live once again. And today is day 16 of drawing every single day. Wow, day 16. Today I'm going to be using ballpoint pen. Eventually I want to get a better camera quality for the live stream, but I'm still yet to figure out a way to do it on the camera I already own. So, we're going to continue with the current setup, which has improved since previous live streams, but I want to, feel like I'm doing something. So, let's get into it. Don't have a particular thing that I want to draw at the moment. There's a bit of a lack of inspiration today. And I know I talk a lot about inspiration and thinking outside the box and whatnot, and not adhering to the rules. So I'm going to try and follow suit to my own ideals and things that I try to communicate to the viewers and those who watch, and myself, and create my own inspiration. Create my motivation by doing the thing. And I've already wasted about 2.5 minutes talking about the inspiration and not actually finding it. So, the first way to get started is by doing. So just putting pen to paper, put some light scribbles, and see where it will go. It is currently raining outside and it is crazy weather. Probably about 18 degrees Celsius, and I don't even want to go outside because it is that vigorous of intent. The gods are not being kind to the people living, but the trees will love it. However you like to view it. So we've started scribbling, and we've got a bit of a spike going on. I'm going to continue the process and see where it leads. It's almost cylindrical, cone shaped. Could turn it into some sort of head, perhaps. There's lots of things and lots of alleyways and paths you can go down from the very beginning. So don't get... I try not to, there we go, get stuck by doing one decision and sticking to it. I like to put down on the paper, and if I like the direction it's going, I might continue that direction. If I don't, I'm not attached entirely to that decision tree that I've gone down, and I can change it if I'd like. But right now it kind of looks like a bit of a dragon head of sort. Welcome to everyone rolling in. may continue these as horns, I may turn them into something else, I'm not entirely sure. It's still very early on in the drawing, for all I know it could be an armadillo. For all I know it could be a chair. You know, there's no... rules, man, there's no rules. So this is a series about drawing every single day. I will be live streaming. At no particular time. I mean, I want to get into a routine of having it the same sort of time each day, usually around... oh yeah, it's a yawn. Usually around afternoon in a Sydney time zone. I'm not sure what that is for everyone else. Yeah, that's gonna be around about when you can find it. Oh, maybe I made that one too long. That's right, I'll curve this one. Where's it going? Anyway, yeah. This is the thing I'm doing now. Drawing every day. Trying to get to a year is the goal. And if I do get to a year, then good for me, I guess? I don't know. Bit of an arbitrary goal. If I don't, I won't be disappointed. I'll just be... well, maybe I will be a little bit disappointed, but you can't really control what happens. You know, if I break all my fingers and a car accident or something, you know, I'm not gonna... probably gonna miss a couple days, you know what I mean? So yeah, you can't really control what happens in life. So yeah, it depends on how I miss it. If I miss it because I'm just lazy, well then yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit upset with myself, but no matter. We carry on, we haven't missed a day yet. So, good for me. Yeah, it's quite a fun series because it's challenging. I'm not used to talking a lot, and yeah, so if I stumble or get a little bit confused, that's because I'm still pretty early on in the process, and I'm still trying to figure out the way to go about talking, whether I just want to give advice or just ramble my train of thought, which seems to be more often than not. But yeah, it should be fun nonetheless. So I think I'm going to commit to the dragon now that I've got the head down. It's pissing down today, so we'll see. We may actually go over the 30-minute mark that I have capped myself at for these live streams. I try not to go over 30 minutes. But, you know what? Maybe I'll go for a little bit longer and just take a break and keep the live stream going. Not sure. But feel free to ask questions. This is an interactive live stream. It's not a boring old Well, it could be boring to some, but it's not going to be one where I just ignore the participants, as some people like to do. I may miss your questions or not get to them quickly because I am drawing. I'm not staring at the screen. So forgive me if I do. But also, I like to see what's going on, see what people are doing while they're watching, and hear about where you're watching from, what country and whatnot. Yeah, I think I want to do a perched dragon of some sort. I didn't realize how much care I was going to put into this one, but I'm kind of really liking it at the moment. I'm putting a lot of care into it. Sometimes I just like throw the pen at the paper and see what happens. But it seems as though I'm taking this one a bit more delicately than some previous ones I've streamed, which I think is good. But yeah. Don't get me wrong, it's a slow process. You know, it doesn't happen instantaneously. Kind of have to whittle away at the wood, as they say. I've also got a bit of a injured foot at the moment. I trained a little bit recklessly at the gym yesterday and ended up with some souvenirs to take home with me, which is an injured foot. So I went and got a massage this morning, see if they could help out. Didn't fix my foot, but I do feel better. I don't think the foot's going to be that injured. I've definitely had worse sprains and stuff where I can't even walk on my ankle. This one I can walk on it and do squats and stuff. But it's just like a very certain, I don't know, flexion or something, that it gets a bit sore. A bit of a stubborn personality trait that I've discovered from training. That's one thing that is good about it, is you learn traits that you don't think you had. Yeah. I think I'm gonna give him some nice wide shoulders. He's gonna be perched this way, so he's gonna have his wings around maybe here. I really like the wings that like come off the arm, you know what I mean? So he's gonna be perched this way. I'm not sure if this is coming up on camera or not, but I'm just doing a bit of like a frame for his arm slash wing. Yeah, his shoulders will go about here. The spine coming up. And to kind of be perched, so you'll see his torso here. Maybe he's flapping and flying. No, I think he's a perched guy. wing study the other day. The fingers usually come out of the wing. Wait, bear with me. I'm going to look up a bat wing. This is the only reference material I've used so far. Just FYI. So I'm gonna come out this way, maybe. Maybe it goes off camera. His wing. Yeah, and he's still got hands too. So he's gonna have a wing. But it's gonna come out of his elbow. It's not gonna be like a traditional bat. It's gonna he's gonna have almost like musculature here, and then it's gonna turn into a wing. It's pretty experimental, so I don't know how this is gonna turn out. But that's the fun of it. Maybe it's not even like a proper wing that flies. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's for something else. Who knows? Maybe it's just for gliding. Maybe he's a gliding animal. Who blimmin' knows? Not me. I just design him. Shoulders and things. Shoulders and boulders and folders and holders. Dirty blues. I like the idea of two toes. So I'm gonna just do two toes. Try not to cover this drawing when I do it now. Yeah, like that. I'm sure I only did half of his shoulder. I forget how biceps work sometimes. And like arms, but I don't think it matters too much. Look at that like separation. Yeah, there's like two muscles, right? Bi for two. Anyway, it doesn't matter that much. It's an alien dragon thing. Who needs proper anatomy? I like the idea of frills. Some frills coming out. Not gills, but frills. Gills would be cool though, as well. Not get rid of that idea. And we hit the 20-minute mark. I've only done this, so I may continue on. I know I said in previous episodes that it would be 20 to 30 minutes long, but I think today might have an exception. Because I'm quite enjoying this one. And it's almost done, actually, to be honest. I wouldn't need a whole lot more for it to be completed. Even put this arm back so you don't really see much of it. But yeah, I might take a break at the 30-minute mark and see what the vibes are like and if I should continue or not. But for the most part, I'm quite happy with the direction of this guy. Oh, it's not even like in view. No wonder. It's like most of it's out of fucking. There we go. I was like drawing off camera for half of it. There we go. Not that there's much going on, but at least you can see the fucking drawing. I also need to stop swearing so much. One thing that I've picked up on is my unnecessary swearing. I think it's just like an unattractive trait. Swearing. I also love to travel and learn from like a master, you know. I know I said previously that I dislike the word master, but learn from someone who's done it a long time, in person, not online or something. I'd like to maybe go somewhere and do that, that'd be fun. Learn from some old wise person. And they'd be like, no, this is terrible. You're missing this, that, and the other. And then I'll be like, ah, yes, sorry. And then they correct you and whatnot. This is going to be the elbow joint here. But also, I'm having fun doing it by myself, so I'm not really in a rush to go find some old guy that will just critique me. I didn't want them. Oh, that's okay. Okay. So I'm gonna make this a bit smaller, but it's fine how it is, I think. Maybe I'll do the claws now, so you get a bit of an idea of what you're looking at. Yeah, gross little fingers. Dragon fingers. Weird. What time are we at? 28 minutes. Alright, I might just stand up and stretch my legs. The haircut doesn't. Oh, it's kind of grainy. You know what I mean? I know this device isn't made for its camera quality, but also stretch and a stand. I'll get back into it. finish off the wing a little bit and then call it, because I don't know. It's cool. And I don't know, getting to that point of the day. Or of the live stream. And it hasn't gotten as much traction as I'd like, which is okay. But if there was more interest, I'd probably stick around and keep going for longer. But I'll just do my dues, do my time, get the out of the way. But if more people join and start showing interest in it, I'll probably end up making them longer based on the interest levels. Actually, it might be cool to put the wing up this way. Or the spike, or whatever it is. Just in the background. I don't even know if you can see that, but it's there. Anyway, I'm gonna call it. So, if you enjoyed, let me know. Leave a like, subscribe, all that jazz. Yeah, I would like to see more of it. Let me know. This is what I came up with today. In 35 minutes, roughly. Some dragon alien thing. Yeah, that's about it. It's rainy today. Kind of just want to chill out. I don't know, it's a bit of a windy, gloomy day, not much to do. So, yeah. Anyway. Hope you had fun. I did. Hope you drew something cool that you are proud of. And yeah, I'm just rambling for the sake of rambling. And I'm going to end it now. So, peace.